Hello, everybody. How are you? It's Mr. Moore. Hopefully, your day is going really, really well. Yeah, today's topic is an interesting one. It is adolescence and drug use and drug abuse. Comes from Module 25. That comes out of Unit 5, which is entitled States of Consciousness. Really, really cool, interesting unit. I decided to go back and cherry pick out Module 25 just because I want to have us focus on that for a day. Just like we did our Zoom call and our focus late last week on teen sexual health and sexual education. This is in a similar vein because I think young people should learn about um, alcohol, drug use, and abuse and addiction in a really honest, really transparent, really non hypocritical way. So, just in a similar way that we talked about teen sexual education and teen sexual health, thank you for facing these issues. This is an important one. You see some statistics there that are popping up on the screen. I don't have too many slides. This is actually the only one to share with you, but I want to give you an overview of some of the videos and things that you could focus on and then comment on with a Google Doc. So let me please close this one down. One of the first links that you could check out is this one. This is an absolute fail videos on alcohol and teenagers doing their thing. Yeah, it's kind of seen as a funny thing, and I'm sure some of you have seen these videos before. But keep in mind here that these are real people with real consequences. It seems all fun. It seems all good. And we can kind of, oh, here goes this guy. We could treat it lightly, but at the same time, when you pair this video with some statistics about the consequences of alcohol use and drug use, it can get ugly. It can get ugly really, really quick, and it's very, very real. It's one thing to go out and have a good time and party and use alcohol and drugs, but it can go very, very wrong. And this is a mature video, obviously, deals with some really, really interesting things. It's cringeworthy. So again, thank you for facing that. Let me pause this guy midair and pair that up with some statistics that you saw in the slideshow. Some of these statistics are tragic. All these statistics are tragic. And again, this is the reality of drinking and alcohol use. This second sheet here is really interesting as well, too. Why do high school students consume alcohol? They give these top 10 reasons here. Feel free to comment on that as well, too, on the Google Docs after you have a chance to look through it. Equally so, this video is a little bit hardcore, a little bit more hardcore maybe than that compilation video. This is a series of case studies on people who are addicted to crystal meth, an incredibly dangerous, hurtful drug. It's one thing to think about you and yourself and maybe your friends, especially heading off to college. All you want to do is party, but you will grow up. And some of these addictions set in during your adolescent years, whether it's something as quote unquote mild as alcohol, which isn't mild, that is the true gateway drug. And I know some of you could probably share stories with people in your family or friends that are addicted to alcohol. It's an incredibly destructive thing. And again, it's a gateway drug to some other substances, to cocaine, to crystal meth, to something like smoking, which obviously is a big, big killer as well, too. So check this video out. I think you'll find it very, very interesting to comment on. And then last but not least, this is really interesting, this video on LSD. You can do some research on this on your own, but this is a quick little video that looks at how in psychology they're recognizing that LSD and even magic mushrooms to a certain extent are being used as medicine. They're being used to help treat things like anxiety disorders, depression disorders, even, again, getting back to being addicted to alcohol and cigarettes. They are finding that LSD has a tremendously powerful cure for some of these issues. LSD was seen to be a party drug back in the counterculture movement in the 1960s. Actually, before the 1960s, in the late 1940s and 50s, LSD was seen to be a really miraculous drug in the world of psychology in the way that it treated certain disorders. And we are coming back to that now, and we're starting to see that, yes, LSD does have some medicinal psychological attributes that could be used. So check this out. Really, really interesting. Also, feel free again to comment on the Google Doc, and we will get a discussion going maybe later in the week with Google Hangout chat or even another Zoom video. So have a great day, everybody, and thanks for all your good work.